Welcome to episode 4. This is our last part of our set enemy spawn points and things like that. And yeah, we got little Sean here with us. And you guys obviously probably know where we are. Sanctuary, where everything has begun. The start of all the troubles. Okay, so enemy spawn points. Let's mark them out and then see where they are. Terminal, I believe, is down over here. Yes, I think, yes, there we go. Let's quickly mark our spawn points. Let's see, software. Okay. Tasks, mark all spawn points. And I remember there being 3 attack spawn points. Why is this thing not marking now? Ah, there it is. Okay, the first one, we head right to the back of the settlement. Yeah, you can see some of my defenses, and the spawn point is right over here, right at the back. You can see the house with a fallen tree, and I didn't even know I got defenses in the roof. Okay, well there's that fallen tree. Here's our first spawn point right over here. Then the next one, which I think is probably the most popular spawn point in the whole game, because it's somewhere that you go when you start the game. And just for interest's sake, that spawn point where we were now is where enemies come from most of the time. 80% of the spawns land up coming from that location. And then this one. And this spawn point is right here where the bridge is, where you usually go up to the vault or come from the vault, whichever way you want to look at it. So here's the next spawn point, and we've got the defenses set up over here. Then the other one, I believe, is right in front of the settlement. So we make our way around here. Whoop. That was a lag spike or something. There we go. Here's our next one in these trees. Here's the bridge coming over to Sanctuary, and here's our spawn point right over here. Okay. And that is that for that one. So let me quickly switch this off, and then we'll check out the next place. Okay, you guys obviously recognize where I am now. Good old Red Rocket just down the road from Sanctuary. So we need to go, I believe, where is my terminal now? I can't remember where my terminals are.
So a ghoul walks into a bar.
Right.
Bartender says,
Okay, we have to go all the way up here. I've forgotten where I put my terminals. That is switched off. Okay, let's switch on these spawn points. Load our holotape. Get this up. Okay, let's have a little look at where our spawn points are.
What a surprisingly pleasant day. Perhaps it will lift our spirits.
Okay, first one. Right over here. Just on the outside corner of your settlement. And you can see defenses all set up over there. Then we need to make our way all the way around here. Spawn points on a bit of a strange location.
Stick to the roads, and you got a better chance of surviving.
If you say so. Okay, here's our next spawn point. A little bit further away. It's right in between Sanctuary and Red Rocket actually. It's right over here. It's funny enough there's so many. But the strange thing is they can spawn here and wander off to Sanctuary as well. So that's not exactly very nice. Our next one is over here. Third spawn point on this side. Yeah, the nice thing is there's a very open area actually around this place, so you can see them coming from all directions. So let me make our way back around again.
Most folks are just looking for a hand.
Access to grind. Hell, I have a ton
So I haven't heard you guys' voices in a long
Sure how much
time.
of this fresh air and sunshine I can handle.
Yes, Hancock.
Around in the summer.
Okay, well guys, let's go to our next settlement. Our next settlement is Jamaica Plain. The very troublesome treasure hunting Jamaica Plain. Everybody wants a piece of this place. Now I'm just thinking, where is... Ah, that's what I'm looking for. I think, here we go. We need our terminal. We can quickly switch on these spawn points. There's also very strange spawn points on this one. Okay, and we can just jump over here because the first one is right over here. Yeah, I did actually, first time I see this motorbike here. Okay, first spawn point. Did I go too far? No, here it is. And we got a whole bunch of raiders and gunners and things all over this place. Everywhere, that big tree. Then you can see there's raiders walking around. Natural respawning enemies. Okay, so our settlement is basically right there. You can see the defenses there sticking out over there. Here's our first spawn point. Then our next one, we need to make our way all the way down here. So you can see here's our settlement. The road goes up. And then the next one, I believe, is down here. Right over there. So there's our little defense tower covering this side of the neighborhood. So it's not too far. The other one's just over there. And we got one more, which is a bit of a strange one. So we head back down this road again. You can see here's our settlement on this side. And this one is quite a distance away. And here you obviously get a lot of ghouls and raiders with this settlement. And here is our next one. All the way at the back. It's like you can hardly even see the settlement from here. But there you can see I've got my defenses high up to defend anything that comes close by. So this is quite a distance away. Okay. Now let's head to the place or the settlement that has a lot of robots.
Alright, here we go.
You guys probably know where that is. And why does it seem I've got enemies coming in? What's going on? Is that Brotherhood or is that my guys? That must be Brotherhood. Come on, eat it. Oh man, I can't get them. They're not coming closer. Oh, here they go. Come on, you. Hopefully that's Brotherhood. Yep. Whoa. So the defenses even take out the vertebrae as well. That's cool. Okay, you can get up now. Whoa, okay. Do I have some damage here or what? Yes, my defenses are down. Okay, let me quickly see what happened here. While we are here, okay, what's going on here now? Something disconnect or what's going on? Okay, we need to repair each of these. Looks like that explosion took out the entire power line area here. Okay, now there's parts lying all over the place. Okay, everything else looks okay. Okay, let's head to our next place. Graygarden. Everybody loves Graygarden. Okay, now, sorry robot. Where is my... Ah, it should be over here somewhere. There we go. Terminal. We need to our terminal to mark. Okay, holotape. Oh, I think I forgot to unmark the location on the other one. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back to unmark it, I suppose. I think. Okay, let's see here. Okay, the fence is there. The first one should be on this hill somewhere. Right up over here. Okay, so here's our first location. The fences are just in the right spot. On the hill. Then we make our way down. And we got our second one over here within our building area. So you can see this are cut off over here. So these are the fences. Here's our second spawn area. And the third one, I believe, is somewhere down here at the bottom. Far away from the settlement. But they somehow land up getting here. Here's our third one, right at the bottom of the settlement. So we got some defenses you can see there sticking out from there. So anything that comes up anywhere on this hill is not going to last very long. Okay, now we can head to our next location. Well, I know you guys all are familiar with County Crossing. It's a very nice settlement to play with. It's got a lot of food when you get here, depending on how you do things. But we are here for spawn points, not food. Okay, so let's activate our locations here quickly. Okay, got a few here to look at. First one, it's outside of your settlement. next to something radioactive, which I don't see anywhere. But anyway, there is your settlement right across the road. The fence is there, so here's the first one. Then our second one. Have to make our way around here. It's on the other side, opposite side of the settlement. Right on this side. You can see. So usually there's like an old house over here. So it's right on this side. And then we need to go all this way around again. And hey pretty lady, are you lost? Guess not. Okay, the other one, which is technically in the inside your building area, which you can actually build on this little hill over here. And it's right over here. There you can see I got my defenses. And you actually do get death claws coming towards your settlement at some time, so that's something you need to be prepared for. Because we all know death claws can be very bad sometimes. Okay, now let's see, where are we going next? One of my favorite places to go, but we'll see when we get there. Abernathy Farm. Let's see, let's just clear up this weather here. That's a bit better, now we can see everything. Okay, let's mark these locations. This is a very big settlement to build on. Hello cat. Things are being difficult here now again with me. Settlement management holotape. Okay, we started up. Okay, mark our locations. I believe there are 3 with this one. See quickly here where. Okay, first one is. Oh, here we go. Nearly went too far. Okay, here's our first one. The fence is right over here on the side, and here you actually get a lot of super mutants coming through on this settlement, and raiders obviously. So that's that one. The next one was on this side. Also, this one is within your building area. Right down here. And you can see here's the next one. And that's one reason I didn't actually build much here, because of the enemy spawns. Then we have another one. Right over here. You can see our defense is perfectly situated for this. And they do get, as I said, a lot of super mutants wandering around here. Okay, next one. Okay guys, we are at Greentop Nursery. It's also a very nice settlement to build in. You're just surrounded by raiders, ghouls and big monsters. So let's check out our spawn points. Come on. Unfortunately, this is the only way now to view these spawn points. Every time you have to go into this. I'll tape it at the settlement. Task, mark our spawn points. Okay, I think there's 2 or 3 spawn points, I'm not sure. Okay, I know that there's one on the outside here somewhere. Here's the first one, right over here, on the outside of our settlement. Okay, and the next one, we need to go this way around. We walk right around the settlement. This is within the building area, because you can actually build here. Here's the next one, right over here. And this is the greenhouse that obviously is an existing building here, so you can't miss it. And then the other one. Now usually when you come to the settlement, there's an old shack and building and everything on this little corner next to this old house here. And here you've got a spawn point right behind it on this corner. And be careful for dead claws, because they sometimes can be common at the settlement. Okay, let's move on to our next settlement. Okay, well guys, welcome to Taffington Boathouse. Now there appears to be a little bit of a glitch or a problem here with the software or something with the settlement, because it tells me this is not a valid settlement. But the happiness and everything else is correct. I can't load the spawn points, but I know where they are at least. So let's see, you can see I got the fences. The first spawn point is literally right here in this road going past the settlement. So here's the first one right over here. The second spawn point I have on the corner of the settlement area, which is this here. As you can see, all these defenses. Okay, so you got two in this road basically in front. And the third one, which is actually where most of the spawning happens, and that is actually right up top here. This is where the next one is. Okay, I vaguely remember, yeah, definitely I think it's here. So this is where the next one is. You've got 3 spawn points around here, and you get a lot of bugs, mosquitoes and boat flies and things that also spawn around here. So that's what you're going to be fighting off most of the time. Now I'm not sure why this thing is telling me that this is not a settlement, because it's just a bit strange. But unfortunately it doesn't seem to be working. At least we know where the spawn points are. So you got 2 in front, 1 there and 1 here on this corner. The other one on that wall, behind that wall area over there. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Okay guys, we are at Finch Farm. So let's quickly mark our locations. First we need all the tape loaded. Let's see, tasks. Okay, spawn locations. Let's do a shortcut. Can I get over here? There we go. Okay, first one, right over here. There's our settlements. The main house is over there. So you can see on this side of the bridge is our first spawn spot right over here. Then let's see, we walk around in this direction. Okay, all the way around. And obviously we got raiders and everything that come from that side. Where is this spot? Right over here, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Okay, here's the next one. On this side of the building area. And then there should be, I think, one more if I'm not mistaken. What the heck is going on? And here's the next one. So you got 2 on this side and the other one's on that side of the bridge. Glad to see the settlers are enjoying their walk up and down the stairs. So we've got 3 spawning spots to look at. Okay, now don't know who's fighting where now again. There's always somebody fighting. Okay, let's move on to the last one for this series. Now I'm just gonna switch this off first. So I will check you guys at the next location. And welcome to Nordhagen Beach. Lovely day in the sun. Let's mark our spawning spots for the last time. Okay. Let's do that, and then we mark it like so. And now remember, this place being very favorable for super mutants to spawn. Okay, now the first one is right over here on the outside, and you get the raiders coming from that side also making their way over here. So here we got the first one, and then we have to go all this way around through the main gate, and then on this side of the settlement there you can see the airport, or what's left of it. Okay, so here's our second spawn location over here. So we've got all our defenders in all the right places. And then here is a bit of a strange one. Let's make our way up here. Okay, so here we have another one on this side. So there's one here, one on the opposite side down there, and one on that side. But I think, is there another one, if I'm not mistaken? Let's check here. Can't remember. I think there's two on one spot, if I'm correct. Yes, to my left. The other one is supposed to be I think there's two on the same area. Okay, so this is the one. Oh man, where is this other one now? One is here. The other one I think is underground as well. That's what's so confusing. There you can see two spawning spots in front of me. Here's the one, and there's the other one, and the one is obviously underground again. So it's one of those weird places like what was the other one? Oberlin Station had the same problem. Okay, so let me quickly switch this off. So we got 4 spawning spots in this reasonably small settlement. Okay, let's switch that off. Okay, well guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of our enemy spawn point videos. This is the last settlement, and basically an end of a journey. There might be a couple of videos still after this or in between with this video, but we've completed everything and done everything. So I thank everybody for joining me on the Fallout journey, and I will see you guys again in the next Fallout game, or wherever it might take us. So till then, thanks for joining me, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again. Cheers.